Hi there, happy Sunday. I have two little gems for you in El Valle, but first, a little trip to Coronado. So I came down to Coronado today to do some videos on property, but it's raining, so I can't do the videos on the property. So I figured I would do some errands and went to the Ray, went to Super 99, because each store can sometimes have a different variety of things. And I am really on the hunt for some English breakfast tea, which I haven't been able to find at the Ray or Super 99. And so I might just stop at Rica Smith real quick. And right now I'm having lunch at Sushi Nation. It's really nice just to have the option to have decent restaurants in Coronado. And it's only like a 45-minute drive typically from El Valle, although today there was a little bit of road construction because they were paving the Interamericana, which is nice. So anyway, I'm just having a rainy day lunch, and then I have a client call later this afternoon, and just going to get back and do some writing. And there were some fun things coming up this weekend, like one little local parade in town, and then something going on in Anton. So I'm going to try and get to those and video them as well. This is one of the favorite restaurants I go to when I go down to Coronado to do my errands. I always seem to do a little bit of a pattern. I go to the Ray, I go to the Malo to get cat supplies, then I might go to the Do It Center, which is in the same shopping center as the Sushi Nation restaurant. And Sushi Nation is consistently good with the quality of the food and the service. So I appreciate going somewhere that I'm definitely going to have consistent, yummy food. And look at this, right next door, if you have a dog, you can treat your dog to a burger while you're having lunch. There's just traffic everywhere in Panama. You never know what you're going to run into. A little festival, a parade, horses, you just never know. I'm going for a walk. And there's sun. It's always nice to see. This was about a week and a half or so ago. We have not seen the sun since then. It was a gorgeous day, and my friend Linda and I decided to walk to Casa de Lourdes. This is cool things that happen when you walk in a place that you haven't walked before. This is the tennis club in El Valle. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Some of you might know Casa de Lourdes restaurant when it was at Los Mandarinos Hotel, and that is where the new La Compañía Hotel is now. But Lourdes decided to open a restaurant at the property where they did and still do special events and weddings. And so the restaurant is open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for lunch and dinner. And we worked up an appetite walking over there. Even though we were not dressed for the occasion, we were warmly greeted and welcomed to the patio. You can also sit inside, but outside on the terrace is really, really pretty. Casa de Lourdes is just past Cabanas Potosí. When you're going through town, let's say you came up from Las Uvas, you drive through town, and then when you get to a point where you can either go left or right, you go to the left, you pass Cabanas Potosí, and then you would see Casa de Lourdes. Right now, they don't require a reservation, but I think in high season, from like December to, March or April, it would probably be worth it to make a reservation because I think she's going to be quite busy. I can't tell you about everything that's on the menu because the 2 times I've been there, I've ordered the same thing, which was the salmon, which was absolutely delicious. Very flavorful, cooked to perfection. I was very happy with my lunch. If you were coming up to El Valle just for the day, a nice day might be to go to the butterfly garden, walk through the artisan mercado, have lunch at Casa de Lourdes, and then go on to walk along the Chorro Las Mozas River. It's a really pretty river walk, and it's just a little further down the street from Casa de Lourdes. And the grounds at Casa de Lourdes are just beautiful. They do events there, and you can just imagine having a wedding there or some kind of special event, a party, celebration. There's a building called the library down this path that we're going to get a little walk through. And the views from that bridge are just so beautiful, looking out to Gaital Mountain, which on this day was a little covered in clouds, so we couldn't really see the spectacular view, but it's just such a tranquil spot. I really enjoy seeing all the personal touches, the family photographs, the books, the little mementos. It's like you're stepping into a window in someone's personal family history, and I think I just appreciate that because I have moved a lot in the last, I guess, 15 years, and I don't really have like photographs that are framed sitting out. I don't have a lot of that stuff that I did have at one point, and so I do appreciate seeing it, especially in such a pretty environment. I believe that that building to the left has 2 rooms for overnight guests, but I'm not 100% positive. This next little gem here in El Valle is a store called Jungle Blends that just opened recently. In fact, this was their grand opening that I went to, and then I caught up with one of the owners, Eve Cabrera, and got to meet her husband, Carlos. They had been in Boquete for a few years, then in Bocas for a long time, maybe like 15 years, and they've just relocated to El Valle and opened up this store. All natural, sustainable products for skin, hair, face, and they have amazing soaps and candles. All right, so welcome to Jungle Blends. I am chatting with Eve Cabrera. Eve, can you tell my subscribers a little bit about your journey to this amazing store here in El Valle?
Okay, well, first we opened in Bocas in 2021. It's a project that came after the pandemic, really, that was born, from my personal hobby, which turned into a business, and then we opened in Bocas in 2021. And I've moved to El Valle in January, and this is when we decided to open here as well.
So what are some of the products that are favorites of customers that you've had throughout the years?
Oh, well, I have to say it depends on the region. I noticed that favorites here in El Valle are different from the favorites in Bocas. In Bocas, I would say it's maybe more focused on sunscreen and, surf
And you have a reef safe sunscreen.
Yes, we have
right?
one, actually a tinted one and a regular one.
Okay.
And we have specific surfer sunscreen as well, like the
okay, like very,
one.
very good
Exactly.
coverage
for the face and for the lips. And here in El Valle, I would say it's still hard to say because we opened 3 weeks ago.
Right.
But for now, I've noticed people love the deodorant and the mosquito repellent. That
Okay.
is like.
Well, I noticed that there's some itch balm on your
Yes.
website. And so, yeah, there's always something that bites me and I don't know what it is, but that balm sounds like it would be a good thing.
Yeah.
And the soaps that you have are so vibrant. What are some of the ingredients in some of them?
Okay, so they all have the same base recipe, which is olive oil, coconut oil, cacao butter, and shea butter. All of them have the same base, and then I just put a different fragrance and colors, depending on the
They're
design
beautiful.
I'm designing to make.
And do you actually make all these by hand? They're all handmade.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds very time intensive.
It is, but I have some help, so it's okay.
Yeah. And what about the candles? Because they don't even look real. They look like food. They really do look like food.
Yeah, well, it came from, when I started making these dessert soaps, I was thinking, I could probably do the same with candles, and so I started, and then I made these little cupcakes, which are candles as well. Yeah, they're fun to make. I think I like that creative part better than the practical aspect of it.
Oh, you mean like spreadsheets and math?
Yeah, no, I mean like a regular boring candle.
Oh, yes. Yeah, my mind went directly to like spreadsheets and math. That doesn't sound like fun.
No.
And then what about hair care products? Are there any favorites that?
Yes. So the shampoo bar is really popular just because it's so practical. You want to travel, you can just pop it into your bag. And same thing with the conditioner bar, just because it's small. And then I have the scalp oil is also one of the favorites that people use, which helps the hair grow and make your scalp healthy.
And tell people a little bit about like the sustainable practices that you embrace.
Okay, so I try to avoid plastic whenever possible.
Yes.
It's never 100% possible, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But whenever I can, I try to use glass containers and glass droppers or the little tins, the metal tins.
Yeah.
The accessories I sell also whenever possible. I try to avoid plastic. And yeah, like no plastic bags,
right.
No plastic wrappings.
I would imagine living in Bocas for as long as you did, like that's a very important thing because the impact on all the ocean life there.
Definitely.
Right?
Actually, my husband was part of the group that got the plastic bags eliminated.
Really?
It started in Bocas. And they took Bocas as the model for the rest of the country.
Wow.
So yeah, we were very much into like the no plastic movement.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. That's great. It's incredible what, just a few people can accomplish, when they take action.
Yeah.
So, all right, now for the gentlemen, because usually they don't like to come into stores that are all pretty, but you have a beard balm, right?
Yes.
That you sell?
Correct. It's this one right here. It smells fantastic, like sandalwood. And it's one of the staples that men buy when they come in here.
So all the surfer dudes, they could come in and get their beard balm and their face sunscreen stuff. They're all set. All they need is one stop in here. And they can pick up a gift for their girlfriend. Actually,
one of the best gifts that I sell for Father's Day or any holidays is the combo of the shaving bar with the... yes, I'm looking for the material. Stainless steel.
Oh.
The stainless steel razor with the shaving bar.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Oh, and then you also have like these sponges and brushes.
The brushes, yeah. This is also to use on the shaving bar, to shave old school. And this is like, these are things that you can't find here in the supermarket. Like this is made out of coconut.
Oh, wow.
So biodegradable. Here, unfortunately, you only find plastic sponges. And I was sick of it. So I was like, okay, let me bring that for those that want to use it.
And then what about the t-shirts that you have?
Okay.
They're so soft.
Yes. Okay, so that's actually the brand that my husband created. It's called El Valle Vibes, and he made different designs. He actually had, there's some more in the pipeline that are coming. So he loves that. He just loves designing t-shirts and
does he get them
selling
printed in Panama?
He gets them printed. Yeah, he gets them printed in Panama.
Wow.
Yeah.
The material is just super soft.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, awesome. I wish you a lot of success. And this is time sensitive, but on September 30th, you have something happening.
Oh, yes. Thanks for mentioning that. Yes, we'll have a workshop. It's called One-on-One Skincare, and there will be 2 speakers. Sunny Justice is one of them. She's one of the co-founders of Burt's Bees. Probably everyone knows this brand.
Yes.
And myself. And we're going to be talking about organic skincare and, what's good for the skin and how you can implement a healthy lifestyle in terms of skincare.
And what are your socials? People have to know where they can find you.
Okay, so on Instagram, we're jungle_blends. And on Facebook as well, or just Jungle Blends on Facebook, I believe.
And then your website, obviously, I'm going to link to that.
Yes, jungleblends.com.
Yeah. And you deliver all throughout Panama.
All throughout Panama, we use Uno Express, Servientrega. We also fly with Air Panama from Bocas directly sometimes. It arrives on the same day, so it's practical. You can find us in Panama City in 2 different places. So there's one store called Eco Refill in Ciudad del Saber. It's a store where you can go refill, also one of those eco stores where you buy by the weight, food or detergent or anything that you want to buy. So we have some things there. And then we have some products in Guineo, Panama, in Casco Viejo.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Jungle Blends is located on the main street in El Valle. It's in the same center where the Angus Burger Club is, and kind of across from Divina Comedia. I hope you will go take a look when you visit El Valle. And thanks so much for watching.